All right. Good day, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day. Hey, Serafina. What's up, girl? Thank you all for joining. Hey, LR. Yo, Wendy Walker. Yo, Steven. How's it going? How's everyone doing today? Damn, that's creepy. Brianna, Pure Apiron, Malabar, Tess, yo, Coco Head Girl, Angela, what's up? Samantha, go, yeah, Ray Ray, what's up? Patricia, how is everyone doing today? Debris, Leroy, Gil, Vamprio. Ryan, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining. Hey, Wendy. I enjoy watching y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Elite Machiavelli. I appreciate you guys all joining the live. Today, Mikey is stretching and he is opening up all the channels in his body. As you can see, all his stretches are always different every single day because there's different parts of his body that needs the energy direction in that moment in each day. So don't do the same stretches every single day, but feel your body. Get in tune with it. Yo, Carrie Ann, what's up, girl? Hey, how's everyone doing today? Are you his employee or girlfriend? That is such a cool question. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for asking that question. I am not an employee. I love you. I consider us family, and Michael and I are married, so we are together. We are lovers. Carrie Ann said, "Miss your faces." I appreciate you guys. I miss you too. I appreciate you all. We were here live yesterday. I don't know if you were live with Mikey. Mikey was speaking yesterday. He shared a lot of great information. And today he's stretching, so he's really tuning in with his body. I appreciate you guys. And if you're at home right now, or wherever you are tuning in, you can also start listening to your body, feeling where it feels stiff. Breathe into that area, stretch it, and also move along with him. You can even try some of the movements he's doing. He's stretching his hips, his entire body, his back, his lower back, his arms, his shoulder, his arms, his neck, pretty much everything. Hey, Carrie Ann, I appreciate you too. Feel free to join in, you guys. Today's a good day to move, to breathe deep, cleanse your body and detox it with movement and deep breaths. He's also stretching every single part, which includes your ankles, hips, every area where you can feel, uh, the connection points. You can stretch and move in all 360 directions as much as possible because it's really good for you. Send blood flow and energy into that area. And when you do, your body will absolutely thank you for it. It will help the cells regenerate because when you send blood flow, blood is the carrier of nutrients. So be sure to move and rotate and twist, stretch, incorporate every type of movement. Yes, Carrie Ann, that's a great idea. I will stretch with him. So Elite asked, is it good to stretch before sleep? I heard it is. You are 100% correct. Yes, it is very good to stretch before sleep. I heard it helps you sleep better as well, which makes sense because the blood flowing and the energy. Michael, you don't think so? Oh, I remember Lay reading an article about that. Oh, it does awaken you. 1 to 2 hours before. Okay, so 1 to 2 hours before you sleep, that's the best time. That's what Mikey says. But stretching is definitely going to be very good for you for sleep. Utilizing the energy and moving your entire body beforehand would be good. Maybe not right before you go to bed because it'll stimulate you maybe a little too much. Wispy coconut, that is so funny. Oh my god, I get stuck if I try to get into some of these positions. You can do them slowly. You don't have to do these movements right away, but like ease yourself into it because he's he's easing himself there. So you guys don't have to get to this point. JT Services asked, is sleep important? Absolutely. Yes. This is how your body can recover and rest. And then also, there's a lot of processes that happen during sleep. So it's very good recovery for your organs, also, especially if you've eaten in the daytime. There's a lot of detoxing that happens at night as well. So sleep is very, very important for you and very good for you. So get plenty of rest. This is a method that we have in the guide. So, in the guide, we talk about how to have better sleep, and we also talk about why sleep is so important. So, absolutely, if you guys need sleep, please go to bed. Sleep well tonight. So, HD Images, thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you. So it's intuitive movements, which is really good because you get to practice your creativity, but also you get to practice tuning in with your body. So, like hearing where your body needs movement. And it shouldn't be, in a sense, like a routine where you're like, okay, I'm going to touch my toes, or I'm going to, I'm going to turn this off. Okay. And then but it is also about just flowing. You know how Bruce Lee is like, be like water and flow. You want to allow your energy to flow. And so the movements might look like it's made up, it's because it is actually. It's the creative flow and movement and make you make your movements your own because that will be great for your body. And Elite asked, why is he mute? So he chooses to speak and not speak at certain times because uh, it's actually very good for mental clarity, mental focus, and for meditative states to achieve higher states of consciousness. And if you practice, there's actually people who go into silent retreats where they practice not speaking as well, because there is so much power in breath. And sometimes we waste our words on certain speeches. So I read one time in a book talking about being impeccable with your speech because there is so much power in what you say and project into this reality, and it will create the life that you experience. So there is also a lot of good in practicing not speaking and holding back, but only speaking what is worthy of your breath and having power behind it. So sometimes the absence of speech can also produce greater power when you do speak. Now you have more cognizant and intentional speech, and it makes your life more powerful. So that's why he's not speaking currently. Uh, oh, yes. Elite asked, does he ever communicate with any deities or spiritual beings? Mikey, would you like to answer that with a nod or a shake? Yes, he does. It's always so what he's doing right now. It's very good to engage your spine and every single part of your back. So he's working on some flexes, and he's also doing some movements with the curvature of his spine and also his entire arms and body. So, like, this is very good to send energy up and down your spine. Also, sphincter flexes are very good for sending energy up and down your spine. These fluids going up will send not just energy, but like certain nutrients into the spinal to your brain. So it's very good for stimulating your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, and many more things in your brain. Thank you, Mikey. KB says, sometimes I feel like I'm really being trolled here. KB, I am so sorry if you feel that way. Uh, much love and peace to you here. We want good, you know, vibrations here. May you have lots of love and peace and joy. Hey, Aiden, why isn't he speaking? I just joined. Thank you so much for commenting and joining us. I appreciate you. So, Mikey is currently really focused and staying in tune with his body. So, he's currently not speaking. He's also in a meditative state where he is practicing not speaking during the day. So right now he's also being focused and in tune with his entire body. So he's not speaking as much. Therefore, I'm narrating currently and answering y'all's questions. And Elite, yes, absolutely. I can show myself real quick. Hi. Hello. Hi. And then yesterday, actually, Michael was speaking a lot. So he wanted to tune in and communicate with you guys and answer every one of y'all's questions. So that was, he will come in live every now and then to speak with you guys because he loves you guys. He loves going live with you guys. I think he was on for 5 hours, 6 hours yesterday, just chatting with you guys and answering questions because he really loves answering your questions and just being here with you guys and connecting with you all. So if you keep tuning in, there might be another time later on in the week that he will be also answering questions. Elite asks, what are the names of the spiritual beings he communicates with? I am not sure. This is a question that you can ask him in his IG. Like if you message his Instagram, he can talk to you and have a conversation with you about it. So User75 asked, does he hit legs when he works out? Thank you so much for asking that question. Thank you for tuning in. He does not work out. So he stopped working out about almost 5 years ago now. And he just breathes, meditates, and he does a lot of the methods that he wrote down in the guide. And so he technically does not hit legs or hit arms or any other part of his body in terms of working out, but he does send energy there. So he flexes and he breathes and he moves and he stretches and he rotates and he twists and he's fluid with his body now. So in terms of working out, this is as much of an exercise that he does. He doesn't lift any weights. Elite ask, how often does he get sunlight? So he tries to get as much sun as possible because there is so much power in the sun. The sun can regulate your hormones. It can help you with vitamin D, of course, and also help you create melatonin for sleep. And it can, because you're regulating with melatonin for sleep, you can recreate serotonin. Oh, he's done. This completes his day of stretching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you do have questions, please feel free to message him on IG, Instagram. His Instagram is uh, Mikey Breathes, and you guys can feel free to ask him any questions you want. Also, if you guys need any help, we also wrote everything that he does in the guide, which is a book. And so it is linked in bio. And if you guys have other questions, you can also join our Discord community where Mikey sends really long, elaborate messages. And then if you want one on one coaching sessions with him, you can do that too. It is all linked in his bio. You can click in the link in the bio and find out more. And you can read about our testimonies of everybody that we've helped. So we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And may you guys have a wonderful evening. Sleep well, rest well, and recover well. Bye.